So, last time I made a video interviewing subcontractors to perform the contracting work we need to have done as we expand our business and find new clients. So, from those interviews, I was able to find 2 people out of, I think it was 14 or 15 people I'd spoken to who I've had actually do jobs for me and who turned out to be very good. So we need to find more individuals to do different types of work and to have more people in the roster to perform the work that even those last subcontractors I found do. So I made a list of more people. I'm going to call them today. And yeah, so I'm going to go about doing as I try just to video record this entire process. All right, let's go. So who do we got first here? Bettino is his name. He does painting, drywall. Says he does everything. So, you know, let's talk to him, see how that goes. 203-383-0661. So I can only record my part of the conversation because without informing people you're recording the conversation, you can't actually do that in Connecticut. I'm going to ask them if they mind if I record this, and if they do, then you know, I should be able to put it on speakerphone or something like that. So, all right, let's go. First person's name is Bettino. Hey, my name's David Barcombe with Richard's Painting and Contracting. I made a post on Facebook looking for some subcontractors to help us with some overflow work, and I think we'd spoken briefly. When you get an opportunity to call me back, you know, feel free to do so at any time, and leave a voicemail if you can. My number is 860-782-7578. Again, that's 860-782-7578. Thank you. All right, no answer there. Who do we got next? His name is Glenn, and I don't really have any note as to like what work they do, but I wrote their number down here. So, see about this gentleman. 690-205. Hey, how you doing? My name's David Barcombe with Richard's Painting and Contracting. I'd made a post on Facebook, I think like a week or 2 ago, looking for some subcontractors to help with some overflow work, and I think we briefly spoke. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what sort of work do you do? I didn't seem to take any like specific notes about that. Okay, sheetrock. Just taking some notes here. And drywall. Okay, so you mostly do commercial work. I see. Yeah. Okay. 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 Very interesting, yeah. So every once in a while, you know, we have like a couple basements to do. We probably do like maybe 2-3 basements a year. If you felt comfortable. Okay. Gotcha, very cool. Okay, yeah. If you know, if you feel comfortable like framing out basements, you know, making sure there's access to like any pipes where you need like access to them and stuff. Okay, yeah. If you're very experienced with that, you know, maybe it's something we could do because you know, I'm trying just to build like, you know, an index of individuals who can help me with this overflow work. Because I have myself and two people who work with me, but I'm sort of starting to find more work than I realistically can do myself. So I'm trying to grow the business into something, you know. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Totally. Okay. How good are your guys with tile? Because you know, sometimes I'm doing bathrooms and they're really high-end bathrooms. You know, it's like the lines got to be good in the corners, especially. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Feel free. Okay. My name's David Barcombe. Nice to meet you. So, what town are you guys out of? What's like your main area? Because I'm near. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm in Bristol, so you know, if I find jobs like halfway between us, you know, I'll definitely hit you up. Okay. 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 So you're licensed in New York and New Jersey. Okay, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. So, is it mostly North New Jersey? Because, you know, I'm trying to expand this so I have individuals like in, you know, Northwest Connecticut, Northeast, Southeast, Southwest. But then from there, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch up there, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, man. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, sounds great. Appreciate it. I'll definitely give you a call, you know, if I have something come up. All right. Appreciate you, Leo. See ya. Okay. Very experienced framer. Does mostly commercial work. He's willing to do basements. Works in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Seems like he has like 5 people who work for him. He has a crew that does tile that he says is pretty good, you know. But like with tile work, you need some people who are very good because if you mess up the tile, like the layout a little bit, like you might need to demo the entire project if the client's super finicky. They're like, hey man, this isn't centered. Like, you know, the tile on this side is a little bigger than the tile on this side, and if the client, you know, it could be super small, but if it bothers the client, you know, like they naturally want what they paid for, especially in the corners. Pretty much like if you're the corners where the tiles meet, like if it's not done well, that grout line will be wavy. So that's something like you need to make sure the tile person is very skilled. So he says he can frame out basements. He knows when you enclose pipes in basements where there's like valves and shutoffs, by code you have to have access to these. So he seems very familiar with that. So if we're doing basement remodels with the framing and the drywall work, he's probably a good person to have. So definitely gonna make a note of this. Take me like a minute here to just give myself some pretty thorough notes. Now he didn't have the name I'd written down for him, so I wonder what's up with that. I said their name was like Clan initially, but their name was actually Leo, I guess. Listen. 203s. 205, okay. Now, so framing. Mostly commercial work. Willing to do basements and tile. Jersey, New York, Connecticut. Okay, that was pretty good. Definitely good to know someone who can finish basements. So this guy's name is Alonzo. Again, I don't really have any notes for what he does. Maybe he didn't give me specific details, which is kind of unprofessional, or maybe I just didn't take them down. 5, 8, 6, 8, let's see. 8, 6, 7, 0, 9, 2, 1, 8, 6, 8, okay. Need some water. Hey, my name is David Barcombe with Richards Painting and Contracting. I think we talked on Facebook a week or two ago. Every once in a while I need some subcontractors to help me with some overflow work that I'm too busy to do for myself. Might have hung up on me, or who knows. So let's move on to the next one. Life's a numbers game, man. Person is Ricardo. Eight, 6, 0, 6, 0, 6, 4, 8, 7, 2. Let's see, 8, 6, 0, 6, 0, 6, 4, 8, 7. Seems to do all interior finish work. Hey, my name's David Barcombe with Richards Painting and Contracting. I think we talked like a week or two ago about you maybe helping me with some subcontract work. Once in a while I'm a little too busy to take care of the projects myself, so I'd like to subcontract them out to some people. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. No complaints. How are you doing? Glad to hear that. So, yeah. So, I personally am out of Bristol, but, I sort of get jobs all over the state. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So currently, right now I don't have any overflow work, but generally, I'm finding like, for example, I have someone who does a bunch of like hardwood floors for me. So, during when it's not the holidays, I'm generally getting like 1 or 2 jobs a week for him to bid with me. We'll usually go together, measure them out or something like that, or he'll go and measure them out, and we have like sort of a standardized price thing. And, for him with the floor refinishing, I'm generally giving him 1 or 2 jobs a week to either do if I'm bidding them myself, or for him to bid, and it's usually... Oh, no. I do mostly interior finish work and remodeling work. Maybe we do like different kinds of work. I'm not exactly sure. I got this number off, I made a post on Facebook looking for mostly interior finish work. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. What kind of work do you guys do? What's your specialty? Okay. 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 So okay, great. Yeah. So a lot of the time I'm getting interior paint jobs, floor refinishing jobs, and a lot of staircase refinishing and staining. I probably get like I get a few of those a month to like redo staircases pretty much. And then Usually, personally, when I go in and I bid them, I go in, like if I'm doing it myself, I estimate how many days I think it'll take, and then I like just multiply that by a day rate. If I'm doing a lot of subcontracting work with someone, I'll usually sort of just give them the freedom to go with me on it, and if they're going to be the one doing the job, you know, they can give me their numbers, we'll work on the quote, and, you know, I'll send it to the client. That way, you know, I know everyone's sort of gonna do well, because, you know, if I bid it at what I think, and then, you know, the subcontractor's like, oh, you know, but I feel this way about it, I feel like it's kind of better to have us like both in on it together when we make the quotes. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. What town are you guys out of? Okay, New Britain. Ah, very nice, not far. I'm basically in Bristol. Okay, and you said you do HVAC work, right? You're licensed for HVAC, you said? Okay, nice. How great. How long you been doing that? 'Cause I don't really have an HVAC person right now. Okay, very cool. Okay, very cool. All right. Okay, I appreciate it, my friend. All right, so in terms of like drywall finishing, how good are your guys at like finishing drywall? Because you know, okay, nice. So there's like no seams or anything like that. Okay. 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 Yeah, I believe you. I guess maybe if you got some example pictures, send them over, something like that, you know. But I feel it's always worth trying it. You know, if your guys like do some drywall job, maybe I'll just like help them on the first day or just check in a few times, something like that, you know. But a lot of people can do good drywall, so you know I don't necessarily doubt they can do good drywall. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it, and I'll definitely give you a call, maybe after the holidays or something, because right now, you know, it kind of slows down. But yeah, no one wants us demoing their kitchen, you know, right before Christmas or whatever. All right, my friend. Well, I appreciate you, and I'll definitely be reaching out to you in a couple weeks. All right. Take care, my friend. Oh, that was really good. He says he has two people who work for him who do interior finish work, drywall, door installation, windows. So, you know, I'd want to like talk to these people to see like how good they actually are at these things, how knowledgeable they are, whether they can like advise clients as to like what they need. Because essentially I need to find highly skilled professionals who I can see these jobs with, give these jobs to, and who can like address issues without me necessarily having to be there to like just make sure everything goes well. Because I'm trying to scale this to run multiple teams. I'm not going to necessarily have the time to be like here and here, fixing this problem that came up here, fixing this problem that came up here, while also doing the administrative work I need to do. But that was really good. So we got two people, a very skilled framer, someone does interior finishing work, and then he personally does HVAC work. And all these people so far seem very competent. Alright, so who we got next? Jeff. It's the siding guy. I talked to him a bunch via like text, but I should call him just to get like a sense of his vibe. Then I should meet people in person, you know, to like make sure they have a good, friendly, professional vibe, you know, before you send them to clients' houses, because it's important. So 929. Mostly just trying to see this person's vibe, I guess. Hey Jeff, how you doing? This is David Barcombe. We talked on Facebook a couple weeks ago about you doing some siding jobs for me. So yeah, just reaching out, seeing how you're doing. Just figure we should have maybe just one quick voice chat or something like that before maybe start moving forward in some projects. So yeah, I'm going to be probably trying to book some siding jobs in the next couple weeks to be done, after New Year sometime. Feel free to reach out. It's not like a huge rush because, we still got until basically the new year before I'm really lining up any of those projects. But yep, hope you have a good day and take care. Oh, voicemail there. Okay, gentleman Ricky. Now what does Ricky do? Painting, flooring, sheetrock taping, 20 years experience. Interior finish work. Okay. Maybe I should ask if I can record these so I can put it on speaker. You can get a sense of how this actually works. 475 235 5. Okay. Voicemail. Hey, how you doing, Rick? My name is David Barcombe with Richards Painting and Contracting. We spoke on Facebook a couple weeks ago, 1 or 2 weeks ago, about you maybe helping me with some subcontracting work. Every once in a while I have a few too many jobs that I can do myself, so I'm looking to sort of build an index with subcontractors, as I try to expand my business. If it's something you're interested in, give me a call anytime at 860-782-7578. Again, that's 860-782-7578. And I'd love to hear from you and figure out what kind of work you do and see if we could work together. Hope you have a good night. Take care. Need some water soon. Gentleman named Tom. Really what I need is painters. I mean, the last batch of people I interviewed, there's 1 or 2 good painters, but they subcontracted to other people, so that just becomes unrealistic for us to really be competitive in the marketplace. About 9, 212. Exclusively bathrooms. How you doing, Tom? My name's David Barcombe with Richards Painting and Contracting. I think we talked about a week or 2 ago on Facebook. Every once in a while, I have more jobs than I can sort of do myself or, with my partner. And I'm trying to build relationships with subcontractors, maybe subcontract out some projects too. I'm not sure if it was me. It might have been. Yeah. A little bit, not so much now, no one wants us to demo their stuff, before Christmas and the holidays, but Yeah, totally. So I think you said you do exclusively bathrooms, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. Mhm. Yeah, totally. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really good to me because right now I'm sort of getting like 4 to 6 bathrooms a month to bid, and I have one person who's like doing a couple of them for me subcontracted, but he's doing a bunch of stuff himself. What's ideal to me is if I go with a subcontractor, discuss these projects with a client, and if I can find someone who's highly skilled, I can really trust just to manage these whole projects and take care of them, I can probably find you a few bathrooms a month or a couple bathrooms a month if that's something that interests you. Okay. So I'm in Bristol, but I can find these jobs wherever we want to find them. Okay. What town are you out of? Oh, nice. That's very close. I take jujitsu classes in Southington. I'm not good yet. I just go there and get beat up. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. How long you been doing bathrooms and stuff for? Sounds like a long time. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I can only work for myself too. I don't know. I get stir crazy or something if I'm working for other people. I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I get like a couple just strictly tile jobs a month to bid, like one or two, and then backsplashes. I don't know if that interests you, but I could always like probably get you some of those to bid if you want. Okay, okay. Very cool. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Hey, it sounds good, man. I mean, maybe I'll look for like some commercial jobs like that for us that might have like, numerous floors in like a project or something. If it interests you. Yeah, me either. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sounds great, man. Okay. Very cool. So you're pretty skilled with doing the layouts and measuring that then and making sure, they're all in the right spot. Okay. Very good. Very good. Nice. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, yeah. Um, I had one, but this guy just moved to New York State, so literally like a couple months ago. So now I'm just trying to look for a new plumber. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, I think I remember us talking. I'm sure I could find one. There's I used to myself do a bunch of subcontracting work for this company, Irene Designs. It's like high-end designer, and I know the plumber there. He's just pretty busy, He's like super busy. But, I'm sure it's not. Yeah. Yeah. There's not a lot of people getting into the trades, it seems, Like people under the age of like 35, you don't really see any of these guys in the trades. Yeah. Like, I'm the only person I've met like in their early 30s, late 20s who like finishes drywall and does interior work, Yeah, true. And everyone's like parents told them to go to college, and then got all these useless degrees they're not making any money with, it seems. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not a bad time to be in the trades, probably. Yeah, exactly. It's a good industry to be in. Yeah, exactly, right? Definitely a decent industry to be in. Not a lot of the competition's like retiring every year, and there's not many more people coming in. So plus it'll. Yes, exactly, dude. I don't know a single person under the age of 35 who's like a skilled tiler. I've never encountered them. And I've been doing trade work like 8 years now. So I don't know anybody who does tile. Yeah. Okay. Exactly, man. Yup. For sure. And they don't want to be moving these boxes of tile around either. Those boxes are heavy. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, totally. I got one bathroom we could bid in Vernon, probably whenever you want. Yeah. Okay. Okay. When are you generally free? 'Cause my other bathroom guy, he's away till after the new year, so we weren't even going to look at it till then. But I mean, if you want to look at it and give a quote, I'm sure I could find something else for him, before that. Okay. Just text me, or something. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, whenever you want to quote it, let me know. I usually use like hydroband board for the walls and whatever that like plastic sort of mesh they have you put on there, and then like a pre-made shower pan. Yeah. Yeah, usually something like that. All right, my friend. Well, I'll definitely give you a call, in the next couple weeks or something like that. Probably after New Year's, I usually put like a lot of money into like running ads and stuff, and then usually I got a lot of bids to do after the New Year, and people, New Year, new home, they're trying to start doing it. All right, my friend. Sounds good. Very nice to meet you. Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate you, Tom. Hey, you too. See ya. All right, so that guy is a extremely experienced bathroom remodeler. Pretty much exclusively does bathrooms. Can do tile. He, went through like the union process of being like an apprentice tiler. He started out in commercial, so he has a lot of experience doing commercial work. He did, I guess, pretty much most of the Dunkin' Donuts tile in this area of Connecticut. I guess it sounded like it was a lot of them. Very skilled at doing like the layout and tile, which especially if you have a very large project is super important. Like, you know, you don't want to like start out somewhere with like, you know, a half a tile or a third a tile, and then like you run that tile project along and it ends in a very tiny sliver. The worst thing that can happen is it ends in a tiny sliver that fades off to nothing down like the length of the far wall and then disappears and you have to start another tile. It looks very unprofessional and just sort of like hurts the eyes to look at. So he said he'd done like a very large herringbone pattern tile in a very large commercial space. So that would you'd have to be pretty skilled with your layout in order to do that successfully. So he seems definitely like an asset. Lives pretty close by in Southington, and they're willing to have me bid jobs with them, and seems like the kind of person who can take care of it largely independently. So, you know, he focuses on what he does, I focus on what I do, we create a system and we keep the train rolling. That's what we're trying to do. So 2 more calls. These people are painters. Thank goodness for painters. Surprising that I don't really have like a huge index of skilled painters that are doing work, because it's definitely don't want to say one of the lower skilled trades, because there's really like 30 unique skills that go into being an effective painter. You need to know even like when you dip your paint roller, how much paint to actually have on that roller when you roll the walls. If there's too much paint, it'll have like a thick texture that can start to drip down the walls, form paint drips or paint sags, they're called. I'm getting a phone call. It might be from one of these people, so I'll answer it and see what happens. Hello, this is David. Yeah, what can I do for you? Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, but I don't really have any time to talk right now. I'm in the middle of doing stuff for work. It'd have to be like, I don't know, maybe like Friday at 6 p.m. or something. I could maybe talk to you. Okay, I appreciate you so much. All right, you too. Okay, it's kind of spam for like house, but related to work a little bit. All right, just 2 more calls to make. 203 92 506. Okay. Definitely need some freaking water after this.
Okay. Just talking.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, my name's David Barcombe with Richards Painting and Contracting. I think we talked last week about you maybe helping me with some subcontracting work. Every once in a while I got more projects than I can do myself, and I'm trying to expand my business, so I'm trying to, you know, find, particularly right now, painters. That's amazing, dude. That's hilarious. I've been doing this for like the last hour, so that's hilarious. If I sound like a robot, that what if I was a robot? The AI is getting out of control. Maybe I am. That is hilarious, man. Okay. Oh, very nice. That's where the money's at. Oh, nice, man. Glad to hear. How many square feet? Sounds like a big one. Oh, okay. Not bad. Yeah, $5 a square foot. I gotcha. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, man. So I'm located out of Bristol, but I can find these jobs all over Connecticut, and eventually, you know, when I find enough people to take care of all of Connecticut, I want to start expanding into northern New Jersey and, you know, eastern New York. Okay. 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 You guys do. Okay, very cool, man. You guys do mostly like painting, drywall. What do you guys do? Very cool. Okay. How good are you guys with epoxy? Because there's very good money in epoxy floors. There's definitely some risk because you got to mix that stuff right. A lot of risk. Got to have a good insurance policy. Oh yeah. Ah. Okay, my friend. You sound like a very ambitious person. Okay. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Painting, epoxy. I'm just writing down all this stuff here. Drywall. How do you guys feel about like the hanging and the finishing on drywall? Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Now, how big's your team? Okay. Oh, very nice, man. How good are your tile guys? Because, that tile, like the corners especially, the grout line's got to be good, all that, I'm sure you know. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. How many guys do you got on your crew? Okay, 4. Okay, plus 1. Okay, very cool. Your name's Moses, right? Okay, cool. David's my name. It's all good, my friend. You Christian at all? Are you Christian at all? Named Moses. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I just figured, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm religious, maybe not. Kind of trying to figure it out. But I was just like reading some stuff, ironically, about like Moses, like today. It just sort of came up, and then I was like, okay, my dude Moses here, something like that. Yeah. But I won't start preaching to you. I mean, no one wants to hear that, bro, for sure. Okay. Yeah. Great. Okay. Yeah. What's the name of that? I'll give it a look. D&M Paint. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Home Improvement LLC. Okay, sounds good. So if I try to find you jobs, what would be like the kind of jobs you would most want me to get for you? Yeah, painting. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, man. Perfect. Yeah. 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 Sounds good, man, because whatever your guys can do. Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah, sounds good because whatever your guys are good with, I can try to find those jobs specifically. Okay, my friend. Yeah, let me know if you have like any like pricing metrics generally, like square foot sort of stuff. If you do, if you just make like a list of it and like send it over to me, just so I can sort of, just take down some information. All right, my friend. Well, it's definitely a pleasure talking. It seems like we might be able to do a lot of work together, and maybe as I expand my business, if I get you enough stuff, maybe you could expand your stuff too. Cool, man. All right, sounds very good. All right, appreciate you too. All right, take care. Yep, talk soon. So this guy seems definitely very experienced. He has a crew of 4 people. Very experienced with popcorn, ceiling removal, painting, epoxy flooring, hardwood floor installation. If he can do epoxy flooring, that can be very lucrative work to get into because it's kind of risky work. You have to mix 2 chemicals together in a proper proportion. If you don't mix it in a proper proportion, it will never dry. And then you have to remove this stuff. I'm not even sure what the removal process actually even involves other than it's significant. So you want to make sure you have a good insurance policy, so if you mess it up, well, you're probably not going to be able, maybe you can like easily afford like, hiring your people to demo it, remove it, and like redo the entire process. Even the epoxy itself is very expensive. When you get insurance, you also want to have what's called errors and omissions coverage, because your normal insurance policy won't always cover mistakes you make on the work and the fallout from those mistakes. So you need a policy that also has error and omissions coverage, which is not actually expensive. And that usually will cover like $15K or like $30K is kind of like the standard for that. It's only like $10 more a month to get it, so you should definitely have it. So he was very skilled. He's ambitious. He's licensed in New Jersey and New York. So he seems like someone, I can maybe work with and grow mutually with. So that was definitely a very good interview. So just one more person here. Let's see who we got. Andy does painting and drywall. Let's see. All right, last one. Hey, how you doing? My name's David Barcombe. I think we spoke on Facebook. I'm with Richard's Painting and Contracting. So I'm trying to find some individuals for when I have too much work to do myself, I can subcontract them some paint jobs. Okay, super cool. So what town are you out of? Yeah. Hartford County. Rocky Hill. Okay, so do you work with yourself? You got like a crew or something? Okay, 2 people, potential for more. Just taking some notes. So how long you been painting for? You guys experienced? Okay. Okay, very cool. So you guys feel comfortable hanging the sheet, the drywall, and finishing it? Okay, very cool. So what else would you say you guys do? Okay, floors, doors, windows. So do you guys do like carpet and vinyl? Okay, how comfortable do you guys feel with carpet? Because I don't really have anyone who does carpet work right now. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, very cool. Okay, you guys licensed and insured or whatever? Okay, very cool. So normally what I do is I'll normally go, with the subcontractor to bid the jobs themselves. Or if I'm too busy, sometimes I'm out of state, I'll have the subcontractor just see the job themselves, give me their quote on it, and then I'll try to sell it to the client. What do you guys feel about something like that? Okay. Yeah, it's always better to have the subcontractor involved, because what if I bid it too low and the subcontractor's like, I can't do it for this, and then, what do I do then? You gotta... Exactly. Okay, my friend, well, it was great talking. I'll probably reach out to you like after the new year. All right, thank you, sir. Hope you have a good one. See ya. Okay, so that is all the phone interviews. This time, all the people are actually pretty good. I think every single person I talked to this time seemed pretty promising, competent, very eager. There was, someone who's highly skilled at bathrooms. There's the last guy I talked to before this, gent, Moses, seems extremely motivated, extremely ambitious, and very honest. So that seems like someone who could probably grow with quite a bit. So I'm just going to keep documenting this process. The next video I'm going to be doing is going to be me calling general contractors to like offer, my services as a subcontractor. Because, I'm going to have like a couple people who are going to work for me hourly, not exactly subcontractors. So I'll probably have them do the work for the GCs under my direct oversight. And then we started making lists of realtors. We're going to reach out to realtors. So, when they're showing clients like a home, and the person's like, oh, I want to be able to paint it or something like that, the realtor can be like, oh, well, I know a person and I can have them meet with you. Or maybe I'll go with them sometimes on the walkthroughs. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's the process. I'm going to document it for my own memories, also to build my competence speaking, my comfort speaking, and then so you can see how this process all goes. Yep. Thank you.